at the midway mark of this NFL season, and since that is the case, on the podcast, we discussed our offensive and defensive MVPs for the Steelers 8 weeks in. Spoiler alert, I went with Pickens on offense, and then for defense, actually a tie between TJ Watt and Minkah Fitzpatrick. And then I thought, hey, why not take this a step further? Why not also break down the top 10 plays for the Steelers midway through the season? So that's what we're going to do on this edition of Big Deke News. I really don't have to explain this, right? You know how this works. We'll start off with some honorable mentions, but then we'll go into the top 10 plays. First honorable mention, I'm going with this Claypool catch against the Bengals. It's an insane catch, not really the most consequential moment of any of these other plays because it was just a 5-yard catch on a 2nd and goal. But still, I thought it deserved some attention. Second honorable mention is really just a smorgasbord of Pickens catches. This first one is from Pickett's first regular season action against the Jets where he throws this laser, Pickens along the sideline. Hell of a catch. And then in the same game, Pickett lobs one up in really good coverage, but of course Pickens comes down with it. And shit, you could even include this one from the Bills game where Pickens high points it. Again, just an unbelievable catch, and we're seeing this more and more. Overall, I'm liking the connection we're seeing from 8 and 14 early on, though. And speaking of Pickett to Pickens, that's actually what starts off the official top 10. Number 10, Pickett's first touchdown pass to NFL youngboy. Not only is the throw perfect, but also the catch, the body control, and the toe tap. More of this, please, for the second half of the season. Number 9, TJ's interception against the Bengals in Week 1. This is basically just TJ Watt doing TJ Watt things. What makes this even better, though, is the play before he absolutely smokes Joe Mixon on a run play. So TJ's basically saying, all right, try to run. No, go ahead, now try to pass. That's the wrong answer, too. Number 8, Boz hits from 59. This was against the Jets. Offense really couldn't get much going in the first half. We did luck into a roughing the passer penalty that got Boz in position to kick this field goal before halftime, and it just so happened to be for the record. Looked like it would have been good from 60 plus. Number 7, Trubisky scrambled, then completed path to Muth in overtime against the Bengals. You didn't think you'd see Trubisky in the top 10. Well, here he is. Forgot about this one too, huh? Steelers had one final chance in overtime to win the game, and Trubisky delivered the goods with this clutch scramble and then pass to Muth. Helped set up the Wizard for the game winner. Number 6, Kenny Pickett's throw to Muth against Miami. I know we lost this game, but this throw is just too insane to leave out of the top 10. Muth is not open at all. And this was on 4th down, had to convert to keep the drive going. And the pressure is right in Pickett's face. Hell of a dime. Number 5, Mitch's scramble against the Bucs to seal the deal. This scramble against the Bucs helped seal the victory against Tom Brady after Mitch had to come in the second half to spell Pickett because he went down with the concussion. And honestly, there's probably like 4 or 5 Mitch plays from this game that have just as good of a case to make it in the top 10 cut. It just so happens I'm going with the scramble play. Number 4, Minkah's pick 6 against the Bengals. You may be wondering, a pick 6 in the 4th spot, shouldn't it be a little bit higher? Yeah, I get what you're saying, but despite the Steelers' record being at 2-6, there actually have been some other insane plays better than this one. Number 3, Deontay's catch against the Bengals. He drops some of the easiest ones, but makes catches like this. Did it in style too, because basically he's replicating the Jordan logo in the process. Number 2, Minkah Fitzpatrick's extra point block against the Bengals. This one has a case to be number 1. I wouldn't blame you if you called me a fool in the comments, because Minkah basically single-handedly won us this game. First with the pick 6, pulled off the improbable after Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase tied it up with seconds left in the 4th. Everyone thought the game was over. All the Bengals had to do was kick an extra point. But then Minkah blocked that extra point and the game went to overtime. And number 1, we got to go with the Pickens catch against the Browns on Thursday Night Football. I mean, you got to go with it at number 1. Probably the best catch of the year thus far across the NFL. So I figure I got to have it in my top spot for the Steelers. And that is it for this edition of Big Deke News. But I do have another idea. You guys know me. I'm not a like whore. I'm not begging you guys for likes or subscriptions, anything like that. But I'm going to throw this one out for you. If this video gets to like 550 likes, let's say 550, I'll drop the not top 10 plays from the Steelers midway through this season. If you guys want to see that, just drop a like. I'm throwing it out there to you. I'm leaving it up to you guys. If you're interested, make sure the video gets to over 550 likes. If not, I won't drop the video. We do have the preview for the Steelers-Saints game dropping tomorrow, but I will make time for a not top 10 if you guys want to see that. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, let me know if I missed any plays in the top 10, if you agree or disagree with the order of the list and whatnot down in the comments. So stay chilling. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Peace.